Well, we go from football, peanut butter to now plants.
Plants.
Some say the black mangrove is a vital part of our coastal erosion protection system. Others believe it's an invasive plant that threatens the wildlife habitat of many animals, including the whooping crane.
Well, tonight our Michael Gibson speaks with scientists who've been studying the controversial plant. They were part of a huge research project that stretched the length of the Gulf Coast as other states are now having concerns about the mangrove.
Back in February of 2021, that big freeze that hit our state had researchers wondering if the black mangrove would ever recover. Well, now it appears it's slowly making a comeback. Katie Swanson is the stewardship coordinator at Mission Aransas Reserve. We met her here at Packery Flats off of Highway 361. She's one of 50 researchers from all along the Gulf Coast who took part in a black mangrove study.
The reason why we were interested in studying them is their kind of range and distribution seems to be expanding. With that freeze in 2021, it definitely caused a major dieback.
She now estimates that perhaps up to 40% of the plants have returned in our area. That's a big concern to those who are working to protect the whooping cranes. The mangroves can quickly take over the salt marsh environment that those birds thrive in through the plant's ability to remove salt from the water it lives in. You could call the black mangrove the original desal plant.
One of the adaptations for why they do so well in the salty environment is they're able to excrete the salt out of their leaves, and yeah, you can see it right there.
Dr. Ed Proffitt was also one of those scientists who contributed to that study. He's a biology professor at A&M Corpus Christi, and he says another research project he's involved in has shown that when the mangroves died off during that big freeze, it also killed off that area's soil erosion prevention system.
So in the places where there's a lot of mangroves, you could see a lot of erosion and sediment change, loss, which is going to be exacerbated if any storms come through. That'll take all that sediment away more rapidly.
That's why he welcomes the sight of these controversial plants. He believes they'll play a vital role in protecting the coastline whenever the next hurricane rolls through, like Harvey did exactly 6 years ago today. Michael Gibson, 3 News.
All right, good information there. Thank you, Michael. Well,